Good morning. Still morning, I think. Hey, Melanie, how are you? What a day. What a week. Boy, started out Monday. Was gonna do my live, and then um, they started milling our road, which is great. We needed a new road, but it's very loud. Lots of dump trucks, lots of noise, and Levi was losing his mind. So I couldn't even hear myself think, let alone you guys wouldn't have probably even heard me either. There was so much noise. So I said, enough of that. Hi, Jess. Good morning. Yeah, here I am, Gail. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Gladys. Kim. Piece of hair right there. It's driving me nuts. Um, so I'm like, I can't even do a live on Monday. I couldn't even think. Oh, thanks, Jess. Did you see the Moto Blackhead block this morning? I was going to do that, and I'm like, no. I need to concentrate when I do that. Not so much the square and the square part. That's easy peasy. It's that diagonal, whatever. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. You're working on picking out the fabric for the block now? Yeah. I just was not going to do the framed part on here. No, it wouldn't have went well. Rita sent a bunch of you here. Oh, bless her heart. She's so nice. She's doing beans. Well, she'd send beans my way. Too soon here. We're lucky to have crops in. Too much rain. Hi, Katie. Yep. So that was Monday's fiasco. Today, you know what it's like to have a teenager? They don't exactly communicate things very well sometimes. She woke up and, Nana, I have a regent. What? What? I guess I should pay more attention to my email or something. So that's on me. But hi, Cheryl. You have regents. Oh no. So it was at noon. So I just took her a little early, and I'm telling you, it's hard to be it's hard to be a parent figure in your 50s. It's not easy. Lori Snowflake, yeah. Is that what it said? See, I'm telling you, I'm having a bad day, bad week. So I said to her before she went for regents, you should really eat something that'll help your brain because she has the algebra regents. And she's, oh, I'll have a bowl of cereal. I'm like, fine. So she goes to pour the milk, and it's gone bad. And I looked at the date because I'm like, no, I'm usually on that. The date wasn't till Saturday, but the milk was bad. I can't win for losing today. I said, well, how about toast? I don't know. So that's been my day so far, my week. I did manage to put that binding on that mini quilt. Well, I sewed it on. Okay. And I will never, ever, ever do a 2-inch binding again. Hi, Patty. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, have a great day. Um, Never. Maybe 2 1/4, but I'll show you. It's going to be It's going to be a bear because I sewed it on the back side and bringing it to the front. I'll show you. So, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room there. I mean, I'll be able to do it maybe, but I might be I might be like a Marine when I'm doing it. Well, verbally, you know. So never again. I got to do at least 2 1/4. I mean, it looks good if I can get it over and everything can. Maybe I'll try to press it first and do a lot of clips or something. I wasn't real happy once I got it on there. It's not a lot of wiggle room, but done is better than perfect, right? So anyway, that's the story with that. And what else did I do? Oh, I did last week's Moda blockhead. Not really happy with that either. Not that it came out bad. I think it's my color choices are a little. Okay, so these are the first two. So I'm doing them scrappy, right? And then this one. Mm-hmm. How am I going to make that all work? I don't know. Hi, Sandra. So it's definitely going to be in the way I sash it or something. I'm going to have to make it all work. But this one's a little, I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. And then worked so much in the last month on Singing in the Rain and Summer Moon, getting all the blocks done. And I have the large blocks sashed and probably 3/4 of the medium ones and a few of the small ones, not many. So I've kind of neglected everything else because, I've got 50 million things at the same time. So I'm just trying to, this week I said, I'm putting Summer Moon aside and try to move these other things a little bit forward that I've been neglecting. So yesterday, after I sewed that binding on, I did a few, maybe five of these. Got them together. This is the Unity Quilt Along through Primitive Gatherings. So, and I'm about a month behind. Oh well, I'll catch up maybe. That's about it. We went to camp over the weekend. That was kind of nice, relaxing. Um, Not much else going on, really. It was the first time this year that we actually spent the night. They had a nice little potluck on Saturday. That was really good. Food other people make tastes so much better. Um, so they had a little potluck, kind of relaxed and didn't really do too much there, but it was nice. And Sophia went with us. Where was Addison? She was at her godmother's house for the weekend, so she didn't go. But it was nice. We had a real relaxing time. You're still at your campground, Sherry? Yeah. Ours is about 15 or 20 minutes away from here. So Monday night, hadn't done groceries, didn't pull anything out, but we had stuff at camp. So we went to camp and picked up salad on the way and had cheeseburgers and It was good. So it's close enough that I can go there whenever, and we do that a lot. We'll say, oh, let's go to camp and cook out. Nobody's there, not a soul. The guy mowing the lawn was the only one we saw. So it was kind of nice. Um, Yours is about 25 minutes away. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Close to home, but far enough away. Yeah. Trying this new shampoo on a side note, and makes my hair go like that. So anyway, I think what else I wanted to tell you. You camp off grid 2 hours away. Well, I'm kind of, even though it's 15 minutes away, my cell phone doesn't work. Or, like sporadic. I don't have any internet. So that's kind of nice, you know? Um, we just, we do have put an antenna on the trailer, the camper, so at least we can have some TV. So, hi, Joe. Um, so we can have some TV to watch, but I'm not much of a TV watcher, so I don't really care. Did get some hand stitching in though. Some some of my yo-yos, or hexagons, the little 1.5 inchers. That's about all I did. So okay, well, today's block. Um, so I thought I could do this block, which is the snowflake, which really doesn't look like a snowflake to me, but okay, I'm doing it. Um, so the fabrics I picked, I'm pulling all these from my stash. I didn't buy a kit. I didn't buy any Lori Holt. I'm using what I have of Lori Holt, which isn't a ton, and the rest I'm just pulling from what I have. Oh, thanks, Joe. Oh, that's wonderful, Kim. I'm glad everything's going fine. It's a boy, right? Has to be great. Grandkids are the best, especially when you can love them and send them home. Yes, a grandson. Aw. I have two boys. The rest are all girls. Boys, I think, are easier from watching what I see. Just my opinion. So I kind of went through one of my boxes because she did it in blue, so I'm going to do it in blue. So pretty sure these are Joanne fabrics. Hi, Dee. Oh, I'll wave to her. Hi, Dee. Um, so I pulled this one, kind of the darker, and then this one for a lighter, and then just a white on white. And I cut them out. And that's as far as I got. So really need to look and see here what I have to do. Okay, fair enough. So how's Dee this morning? Happy in the morning? Good mood? She's really in a bad mood only when she's tired, I think. She seems like a pretty happy kid. Happy baby. She gets excited here. Her mom. Oh, to hear her name? Aw, how cute is that? Oh, I do have some exciting news. Um, the animal shelter put up like 4 dogs. They're not available yet, um, but they have to clear medical or whatever. But they kind of, previewed them a little. I saw 2 that I really liked, but it doesn't say they haven't gone into are they good with other dogs, that kind of thing. I'm not so worried about kids because the girls are older. You know, I don't have little kids anymore. I mean, Addison is 10, and she's very good about how to treat animals and that kind of thing. And so I just I need to know about other animals. So if they fit in with Levi, we'll see. I don't know. I'm very excited about that though. Does she react to just D or her whole name Sandra? Or do you guys call her D all the time? Um, so I'm gonna call there today and kind of feel them out. Very excited about that. And they're younger dogs too. There's a couple of them that are like 2. Not opposed to that. Um, I just really want another one because I noticed Levi he isn't the same since Todd passed away. So, um, and he's older. So I'm very excited about that. Check into that today. Other than that, you know, life is status quo. All right. So here we go with this block. Okay. So what's everyone else up to today? You think it's the high? Could be. She right there? I'll do it again. Hi, Dee. Hi. She's so cute. All right. No, it's not this one, Lauren. Is it? A. Oh, yes, it is. All right. I still haven't got a light bulb yet, so I'm sewing in the dark. Well, not really. It's hot light on it helps a little. There's a big maple tree outside the window, so it shades this in pretty good. Shades it in pretty good. So I'm going to. All right. How many of these are we doing? 4. Hmm. Doing stitch and flips. Yay. Easy peasy. There's one. Should bring these over here. Make life a little easier. I'm doing the 6-inch blocks with this. So Sophia is taking her algebra regents, and Addison has another week of school. I do not understand how they do that, but um, and then graduation is Friday or Sunday, one or the other. I don't know. It's just weird how the younger kids go a whole nother week. And I think next week too, just to make it crazy for poor parents, they're all half days. Okay. I mean, it doesn't affect me much because I'm here, but I feel bad for parents that have to work and balance it all. Unlike me, who dropped the ball today. Oops. I didn't know you had readings today. I honestly thought it was Thursday. I was wrong, but it all worked out. So she got to where she needed to be. And spoiled milk and all. Goodness. Hi, Jessica. How are you? I really enjoyed your live with Sherry yesterday. I thought you did excellent. We are our own worst critics. Must be fun to do it with somebody else. I wouldn't know. Y'all get to sit here and listen to me blabber about whatever. So our weather has finally decided to turn up the heat. It was 80 degrees at 7 o'clock this morning. Whew. You're welcome. Um, and it's been, 60s, 70s, rain, rain, rain. My brother was uh, planting last night. Got all his corn in. Out back, he has, this year he's doing beans out there because they rotate beans, corn. It's a farmer thing, I don't know. So anyway, this year it's going to be beans. So I heard him at 9:30 still out there with the tractor. And God bless him. He works his butt off because during the day he works for the town. Guess what I got to do? Let him out. Really considered a doggy door, but I'm afraid at night, unless I could lock it, he would go outside and bark at nothing. Then I would have like really upset neighbors. I mean, they're far enough away, probably 2 or 3 building lots away, but still, he's ear piercing. He is. I don't want to upset them, so. But if I could get one that locks, that's an idea. Then he could let himself in and let himself out. I have to think about that. Yeah, I'll catch yours later, Joe. I was on the road. doing the parenting thing, you know. There's always replay. Oh no, Katie! Ouch. Broke a toe. Oh. So what do they do for that? Nothing, right? Tape it to the other toe. Tell you to put ice on it and ibuprofen. Yikes! That hurt. Oh, make my toe hurt. Sympathy pain. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm trying some new thread. We'll see how it goes. I finally used that spool. Well, enough. There's a little bit left on there. Not enough to say so. So I bought some different thread. We'll see how it goes. Been using the button and it hasn't came unthreaded, so that's a good sign. Very aggravating that was. Nothing to do with it. Just put a bandage on it and let it heal. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun at all. All right, scissors. Okay, so now we have these four. Probably gonna cross some. I probably should. Cut them. I'll finger press first. All right. Not too shabby. What's next? Gotta do the corners. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Have a good meeting. Best you can, anyway. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Back mom is excited to see the grands. Oh, that's great. That's what I thought, Melanie. If you tape it to another toe, plus maybe it'll keep it straight. That's my thought. I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for the reminder, Jess. Ugh, that dog. Sometimes just. It's a jealousy thing because he hears me talking. And I don't talk all day because there's no one to talk to except myself. Well, maybe I do talk to myself. I don't know. I don't think I do. I'll be right back. Come on. Well, lay down, be a good boy. You're lucky you're not out there. Ooh, I opened that door. It was like, wow. Heat just hit you in the face. I'm just going to press these real quick. Okay. Oops. My scissors. Sometimes we need expert advice. Well, that's true. And the only opinion that matters, right? Hmm. Oh, too funny. Maybe I do talk. I don't know if I do talk to myself. I've never thought about it. I'm always thinking things, but I think that's what it is. He hears me talking. I don't know. Because I let him out. I feed him. I water him. I have all the things before I go live, and he still has to have something to usually go out. But and I even let him out, So I don't know. I don't know what his issue is. I have a piece of hair. Should put it up. Just trimming my corners. Just knows she talks to herself. I don't know if I do. One more. Also dance and sing. Yeah. Maybe I do sing. I know I do in the car. Me and my shower voice to the radio. Ask my grandkids. Hmm. They've learned to well, my 14-year-old, she has learned to turn her phone on and put her headphones in. Although they do like some of my music, which is shocking. When I'm sewing a quilt together and read directions out loud. Oh my goodness, Katie. Triple digits. I know over the weekend it's going to be 90 here. Probably 85 right now because when I opened the door to let Levi in, the heat hit me in the face. Good morning, Terry. While you care for Mr. Foodie. Well, give that boy a little rub behind the ears for me. Excuse me. Friday and Saturdays in the 90s. Yikes. You know how much I love the dogs. I like cats too. I like all animals with fur. If they don't have fur, like reptiles, not a fan. Fish are okay. Fish are okay to watch. Okay, so now we're doing stitch and flips the other way. I really would love pond, a little pond with fish in it to just go out and sit. But no, in my luck, a blue heron would come by and eat them all. That happened to me once. And last night, I heard my brother's dog. So I was up at 2 because, sleep evades me. Um, so I was up at 2, and I just get up because I cannot stand laying there. Get up, have my coffee, quiet time. And I heard his dog going berserk. So I'll bet you there's another coyote out there after his chickens, I think. Gemma's laying flat on her back. That's great. She's so comfortable. I love rabbits. Brings back good memories when I was a kid. The rabbit barn is still out back. It's falling apart. Really needs to be taken down, but it's just one of those things. I'll get to it. Yeah, Terry says hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. Oh, gosh, he's so cute. Okay. And that old barn, it's not even a barn. It's like I don't know, 10 by 10 little, it is a barn, but it's like 10 by 10, like a shed, sort of. But it's really a barn. When I say barn, I don't want you to think like cattle barn. Um, and you go out there and it still smells like rabbits, like hay and straw and rabbit pellets have a smell to them. I still smell it out there. And that was many years ago. Probably 35, I want to say. About that we had rabbits out there. growing up? You're allergic to hay? She could take a picture and put it on her community page for us of little Gemma sleeping on her back. Not that I'm bossing you, just giving you a suggestion. Right, guinea pigs. I couldn't use the hay for bedding. I had to use cedar. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you did. You wouldn't want to live in my house then. Hay is right there. Probably 30 or 40 feet away. It's a beautiful crop, though. Cows are going to love that first cutting, let me tell you what. With all the rain we had, it's gorgeous. Some years it looks a little, I don't know, well, it really looks nice. Okay, so now I have all these. It's a little corner on what they do with my book. Day I'm having, I guess I better lay this out. Been one of those days. No steamer for today. This really doesn't look like a snowflake to me, but we'll go with it. Shouldn't have too many more blocks to do, I don't think. Yes, my sewing machine likes this thread. I can use the thread cutter again. Yay! I remember I had to use cedar too. Come to think of it, for my guinea pig. I don't even remember why. It was probably cheaper. So this was a pretty easy block, actually. All right, here's my middle. So from this side, so I can see all the seams. See? No sewing blind. It usually doesn't work out well for me. Goes there. One more seam and this is done. Yeehaw. Just want to make sure that these two seams match up. Okay. No pins. I'm gonna go for it. See how we did. Looks good from my house. Dee is sleeping. And if she hears the sewing machine, she has to look. That's funny. Waiting for my iron to turn on. Okay. Square it up. Yep. Good. Done. Another one is done. Shouldn't have that many left. Now I gotta look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 8 more. Woohoo! I have this done by Christmas. Wouldn't that be something? All right. Well, that's all I have for today, friends. Just in time for sure thing. Marie, what's wrong with my brain? Because Marie will come on at noon. See what scrappy goodness she has to talk about. So, one more. Yay! Doesn't look like a snowflake to me, but okay. So, my next one. Oh, I like this one. The star freak that I am. I like that one. Thanks for coming, Kim. And you have a good day too. And I'll see you around, okay? Um, so probably be back Monday. Might be back before that. A little surprise pop-up board on my skull thing. Thanks for coming, Sandra. Yep, have a great day, Kathy. She'll be on later. What, 12:30? I think. Very bad about remembering that time. Usually after I eat lunch, I just click and you're there. All right. Well, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for yep. I'll be there, Terry. Bye, Melanie. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for joining me today. Might be back later in the week with a video or something. I don't know. That's okay. You don't have to be chatty. That's fine. I just appreciate you're here. Yep. Terry posted the link for Marie's. She's a lot of fun. Someday I'm going to win that fabric. Someday. Want a postcard from her? I want that fabric. I buy it, but still, getting it for free would be great. Yeah, see, we love you and you just hang out, Melanie. Well, that's okay. A lot of times I do that too. I just listen and don't really chat much because I'm doing other stuff, I'm trying to sew. So I get it. The fabric would be the bomb, right? Someday I'm going to win. You're going to hear me screaming with joy too. From My Fabric Addiction 1. Kimberly is going to send me a package someday. All right. Y'all have a great day and I'll see you around. Take care. And find some time for stitching because it's cheaper than therapy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.